Ava and I sat side by side on a bench on the campus lawn. The sunlight glinted off her hair like strands of gold. She leaned lightly against my shoulder.
If we split the structure once more here, the verification flows node by node, right?
I nodded.
Yeah. That way, even if someone interferes in the middle, the structure holds.
She smiled and looked at me.
You always say that trust isn't necessary. But in the end, doesn't someone have to believe first for anything to begin?
I didn't answer. I just held her hand.
That's you. Right now.
We were sitting on the dorm rooftop drinking soda, watching the sky turn orange. Shadows stretched across the brick wall.
People would probably laugh if they heard us.
Eva said.
Talking about architecture instead of love.
I like it.
I replied.
How many people get to talk about things like this with someone they love?
She rested her head gently on my shoulder.
You're the first person I've ever wanted to understand not just you, but your structure. Is that weird?
I brushed a strand of hair behind her ear.
No. With you, this feels real.
2 laptops, 1 repository. I was closing issues while Eva typed commit messages.
You're really clean with your cleanup.
She said.
Your commit messages are like poetry.
We don't even feel like a couple.
What do we feel like then?
More like partners. Builders.
I smiled. She typed 1 more line.
I love working on this with you more than anything.
Eva sliced green onions into instant ramen in the dorm kitchen. The wall clock read 2 a.m.
Don't overcook it. The noodles need to live.
Yes, chef.
We sat at the small table, steam rising from our bowls. She snapped a photo and uploaded it with a comment. I watched her smile and believed for a moment that this could last.
I need to start job hunting.
She said over a late meal. I set down my chopsticks.
I guess you do.
I'm not saying I want to leave,
She added.
but I don't really have a choice. My family situation's tight.
I'm still not sure where I even belong.
That's when the space between us began to stretch. Days passed. She was busy with interviews and assessments. Our messages grew shorter. We stopped coding together. Alone in the library, I opened our old project and reread one of her commits.
I love working on this with you more than anything.
It felt like a past tense memory. We sat on a bench. I finally asked,
Are we still okay?
She forced a smile.
I don't know. It's been a lot lately.
I think I'm just scared of you leaving.
Her voice dropped.
I'm scared of staying.
That night, she messaged me.
I got an offer from J&B. I'm moving to New York.
My breath caught. J&B, the company that ruined my father during the dot-com crash. The monster in a business suit. She chose them.
I'm sorry. I know what that name means to you. But I have to survive.
I couldn't type anything back. A few days later, Eva spoke quietly.
I'm heading to New York. I start next Monday.
I couldn't respond for a while.
It's a good offer.
She added.
Decent pay, and I can finally pay off my loans.
She looked at me, her eyes filled with both apology and hope. I tried to nod, but my throat was too dry to speak. She didn't cry. Somehow that made it worse. Her dorm room was now a maze of boxes. On the desk were old notes, printed commits, and scribbled diagrams. I helped her pack in silence. When the last box was nearly closed, I slipped a small post-it inside.
Final commit, thank you.
She turned, looked at me, and squeezed my hand for just a moment. No words were needed. Everything had already been said. The train station was crowded, but the platform felt like a tunnel around us. Eva held her ticket. I rolled her suitcase beside her. The train's arrival echoed like a countdown. We stood still, eyes locked.
Take care.
She said.
You too.
No hug. No kiss. Just a silence too heavy for gestures. She walked onto the train without turning back. I watched the doors close. I didn't move for a long time. Even after the train vanished down the tracks, I stood there, unmoving. The sounds of the world were distant, as if I were behind glass. She had left. I had stayed. I drew a long breath.
I guess I really do have to build this alone.
It wasn't a resolution. It was just the truth. Back in the dorm, I opened the door to her room. Her scent lingered faintly. A coffee mug sat on the desk. Our shared code notebook still lay open. A small, sticky note fluttered on the windowsill where she'd left it. I didn't go inside. I just stood at the doorway, letting the silence speak for her. That smile of hers had felt strangely far away now. That night, I opened my laptop. One by one, I logged out Forum, Messenger, GitHub. Our final project was still there. Her last commit still starred.
Without you, this isn't us anymore.
I closed the browser. The silence that followed was complete. Before dawn, I sat alone on a bench at the edge of campus. My breath hung in the air. The world was quiet. I opened my laptop again. The screen lit up in the dark. No one was waiting on the other end. But I began to type.
This time, I'll finish it alone.
And in that moment, I logged back into myself.